everybody. My name is Susan Miller, and I toured with Montana Shakespeare in the Parks in 1999, 2001, and 2002. I'm on staff now, and I've been the one behind the scenes putting these postcards together. So if you've been watching, thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I'm here today to talk to you about Libby, Montana, but before I do, I want to tell just a little story. That first summer I was out in '99, it was one of our first shows at the Duck Pond, and Lisa Tomlinson, my castmate, and I were backstage after the show putting props away or something like that. And these two little girls were walking past. They'd just seen the show and they were so happy. They were full of joy and they were giggling to each other, and one of them said, "Shakespeare in the Park sure is fun." To which the other replied, "Sure is," very seriously. And Lisa and I loved that, and that became the thing we said all summer long. Shakespeare in the Park sure is fun. Sure is. And it really is when you get to go to towns like Libby, Montana. Libby, Montana is in the northwest corner of the state. It's the county seat of Lincoln County, and traditionally is the common hunting grounds of the Kootenai and Blackfeet tribes. It has a long history of mining and timber, which I won't go into right now, but it's a wonderful, wonderful town. Right around the town is the Kootenai National Forest. They've got the Libby Dam. They've filmed movies like The Revenant and The River Wild there, and they've got the Ross Creek Cedars. In 2012, when I was on staff, I got to bring my kids to Libby because I got to be the one to bring programs and merch out to the company when they were out there. And it was such a joy and a gift to be able to introduce my kids to those beautiful sights. So back in '99, that show, Two Gents, that we were doing, Joel Janke, our former artistic director, he directed it as an Irving Berlin musical. It was all Shakespeare, but there were some Irving Berlin songs scattered throughout. And I got to play Sylvia as a club singer, and tour legend Michael Fels was the Duke as a band leader and club owner, and he had these long white tails, and we had this wooden orchestra, and I had a couple of songs that I'm sure for him went on way too long because he had to conduct this wooden orchestra the entire time. So I'm sorry, Michael. But you'll often hear from actors that have toured with Shakespeare in the Parks that it's one of the greatest jobs they've ever had, and it is. So whether you are staying at a really cool homestay, whether you are visiting the Kootenai Falls, or whether even if you're just doing some laundry after far too many days on the road in the hot sun, Shakespeare in the Parks sure is fun. It sure is. And so in honor of that, in honor of missing Shakespeare, in honor of missing Libby this summer, I'm going to go rogue and do just a little Irving Berlin. This is, in our show, this is what Proteus sang when he was told he had to go off to Milan, and he was thinking he was going to miss Julia, which, spoiler alert, he didn't do so well at. What'll I do when I am feeling blue and missing you? What'll I do? What we'll do is we'll wait till next summer. We'll be back. Thank you so much, Libby. I want to thank Elieen Carney of the Rotary of Kootenai Valley for bringing us out year after year. All right, till next year. Thank you.